I'm back. I wanted to talk a little bit about self-care versus escapism. And there's a difference, and I wanted to share with you how to tell the difference. So I'm going to compare two different activities that I really enjoy doing, where one of them is self-care and one of them is escapism. So the two things that I'm going to compare is I really enjoy playing video games. I play games on my phone. I play online games. I enjoy games. The other activity that I enjoy is I love to garden. So in the summertime, I grow a vegetable garden. We grow tomatoes and carrots and corn and cucumbers. We grow a huge garden. And that's something that I really enjoy doing also. So I actually consider gaming, for me, it might not be that for you, but in my life, I consider gaming to be a type of escapism. And I consider gardening to be a type of self-care. And here's how I know the difference for me. So escapism is something that you do that you can escape from the stress and everything that's going on in your life and not think about anything that's happening. So while I'm playing my games, I'm not thinking about the future. I'm not thinking about current stress. I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm thinking about what's going on in my game, which is not always a bad thing. When I'm gardening, I'm thinking about the future. I am moving around. I'm in the sunlight. I am planning for the future. So, it's like, where do we plant these tomato plants? And in the future, we're going to have fresh tomatoes. We're going to have fresh cucumbers. We're going to have fresh, all sorts of different fresh vegetables. And so I'm planning for the future. And I'm exercising. I've got sunlight on my skin. I'm doing something that is going to benefit me in the future. Versus playing a game, I get to escape the stress for a little while, but it's not helping me for something in the future. And so that would be escapism versus gardening. Now, one way that I can tell the difference on the things that I decide to do, whether it's escaping or whether it's self-care, is how do I feel afterwards? If I spend all day playing video games, when I get off and come back to the real world, I don't feel great about what I spent my whole day doing. When I spend all day gardening and get a lot done, and I come back to the real world, I feel good about what I accomplished. I feel excited for the future. So that's how I judge, is the activity that I like doing escapism, or is this activity self-care? Hopefully that will help you, because it sure helps me.